you see, if you were here for the last two streams, I worked on the cups, the waistband, front and back. And I said that when I was away, I was going to work on the pants of it. And this is what I got done. So I made it all the way up until I widened the leg. And then it's smooth sailing from there. It's just these color changes. It's killing me. But I also strung this up just a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. So let's get this on here while I wait on more people to come in. Oh, and of course, I made this outfit maybe last year. I started getting into making granny square dresses. I had this one dress that everybody loved that was a granny square, and I could not remember the pattern for the life of me. I used a scrap granny square to make it, and I just used whatever colors I had left to finish the dress. And oh, I remember why I left this out. Okay, hold on. Let me hold that thought. It's still connected to the green, so we have to finish that. But yeah, I just connected granny squares, and I counted the difference between where I had left to go. Like you can see, I sewed two ends together and then filled in the empty spaces, and I left opening to do the straps and stuff. And this one was me making the granny square dress on purpose. The first one was me making it by accident, and it was a happy little accident. I couldn't really get it right again. But I'm gonna close off this green here because I need these colors right now. I'll leave a nice little loop. Good loopy. You see where it is right now. It's gonna be a little snug. I don't know if I love the well, actually I do love both looks, the loose and the tight crochet pants. Hi, welcome. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Are you a crafter? Coming in from the UK? Shout out to, what time is it? Wait a minute, what time is it for you? Shouldn't you be asleep? Something is amiss. Okay, cute. Love it. How can I? There we go. Okay, let's get this top finished. Shout out to the UK. Yes, I am in the United States. Good old. I can't even finish that sentence. I'm in America. Yep. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you guys showing me love early in the day. Just started the stream. You're new here, so you missed yesterday. I made this top in about, I think when I look back, it was 40 minutes and an hour and 30 minutes. For some reason, the video is still uploading, so I don't know when y'all will get to see it, but here we have the top. So I'm gonna sew this down And it looks like, okay, do it this way. Yeah, it looks like it will be an exact measurement. Like I can't go one count on or off. Yes, I made this dress and all of the dresses behind me. Let's see, can y'all see? Let's get this figured out. Oh, thank you. I have all of these on my page somewhere. Most of them. I think this is the only one that I did not have on my page. I don't even think this is on my website. I didn't love the dress when I made it. It was an experimental dress. So if I did post it on my website, it would be a one of one and pretty affordable. That's how I charge for my things. So which way do I want to be front? Technically this is the front. So let's go this way. I'm gonna do, couldn't make anything like that. Yes, you can. I believe that you could if you wanted to. If you were ever interested, there's so many tutorials on here. Aside from the ones that I make, just depending on your learning style. If you are visual, if you have to listen to learn, if you have to read to learn. But crafts like this is something that anybody could learn how to do. It just takes a lot of patience, and really that's it. Just be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself when you don't get it right the first time, because like I said, I don't get it right every time because I am a human lady. You ain't got the patience. Well, that's more so along the lines of doctors. So maybe you have patience, but you don't have patience. You can try out patience and see. I think you could do it. How about that? I believe in you if you don't believe in you. Look, it's just a little bit of math, a little bit of adding. I said math twice. Okay, running my mouth. Did I do the right stitch here? Okay, I did, but not even on purpose. I accidentally did the wrong stitch, but I forgot that I want to add gray. My allergies are messing with me. I was fine all day up until I came to set over here. I don't know what I touched that was dusty, but it's all downhill from here, guys. The nose scratching has begun. There it goes. I have a dust allergy. It's fine. Well, it's fine. We'll be fine. It's just gonna, I'm gonna just do this a bit. It's okay. So if you're keeping track and you're watching on a playback, what I'm doing is sewing the ends for now, and then I'm gonna see how it looks, like if it falls where I want it to fall. Because sometimes when I do tops, I make the cups more pronounced once I sew it down to the waistband by scrunching it like that. I feel that it's more comfortable and you get more, like it just fits on better than sewing it flat because your chests are not flat. It just gives it more structure. So I do the ends first, then the end here, and see how to stretch it out so it won't wrinkle, and it'll stretch open like that when I put it on. Boom. Because crochet usually has strings tying it up somewhere, this is gonna be tied up on the sides and at the top. So that's what I'm doing right now. Thank you, Spirit Brother. Appreciate the compliment. Can y'all see? I meant to record the video sideways. I gotta do that next time. I'm in cell phone mode. I need to get OBS. I did my research. Not a lot of it, but enough to know that I need OBS to record my streams. Because like I said, my stream from yesterday is literally still uploading. I don't even know how that's possible. When I woke up this morning, I went to go see where we was at with it, and it said it was still uploading. It's very clever. There ain't no way I could learn. Yes, it is. This is an ancient skill. People that couldn't read and write knew how to stitch and weave stuff. It's in you. And this is a European thing. I mean, that's what they say. Vertical gets more views, I find. Oh, really? Maybe because everybody's watching on their cell phone. I'm recording on my cell phone. That makes sense. I can see that. Okay. Very lazy. I use the ends to tie in the top. This is what it's looking like so far. It looks like a seam that I sewed on with a machine. No bars. But is it too far over? It might be too far over. But honestly, handy dandy yarn needle. Instead of trying to sew it in stitch by stitch, I can still get the positioning that I want. With my handy dandy needle and yarn. Using O'Reilly's. Oh, okay, there we go. It took longer than usual. It's because I have an audience, I'm shy. Okay. So, because some of this is too long. This is how I hold on to my yarn sometimes. Actually, all of my stuff. I'm about to use this right now, so it'll only be a second. I don't want to lose it. Okay, don't judge me. So I want it to sit here like so. Where's my remote? Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot I had my blue juice. Just going to do a running man stitch. Very easy. Go forward. I'm going backward. Y'all can't see nothing. I need to get a overhead tripod. They told me that that's what this was. It's not, but it's cool enough where I'm okay with it. This could be faster than doing a slip stitch, depending, uh, like right now it would be faster because I would have to go forward and backward and keep counting where it's at. But with this, I can just hold it where I want it to be and sew it in anywhere. I don't have to count the stitches, where I'm going, nothing like that. Just go ahead and sew it down like you would sew anything. What state am I in? A state of despair, state of depression, state of emergency, really. Have you seen the state of this economy? Bars. I'm in Georgia, sorry. I'm in Georgia, the South. Do other places know anything about Georgia? I doubt it. So it's not New York or Cali or Texas. I feel like that's the only place people that's not from America know. Those three, maybe. I would say Chicago, but that's not a state even. Florida, maybe because of the news. And we are done. Go backward a bit to lock it in. I actually do the most because I have a fear of stuff unraveling. It's already hard enough getting people to order crochet stuff. God forbid it unravels. Then they're like, I knew it. I knew I hated art and craftsmanship and people and helping the community. It only take one thing. Never been to Georgia. I mean, well, the airport. If you did come to the United States, have you been? If you don't come in through, what is it? If you don't come in through JFK, you probably come in through Hartsfield, and that's in Atlanta. I think it's the biggest airport on this side of the world or something like that. I don't know. I appreciate it though. Lots of cheap flights. I just was looking on it there this morning. I could get a flight to where I'm going tomorrow for $38. Like, why are we driving somewhere that we could fly for $40? It is a massive airport. I used to live by JFK. I'm born in New York. See, it gave it a cup, sits up nice and clean. Then when I pull it and put it on, it'll fit right. That's the goal. But we are freestyling, so you know how that go. You know how that go. So for this, I'm gonna go backward because I want a little gap here. Just 1.5 stitch maybe. Have you ever been to the UK? I have not left this side of the world because flying that long scares me. Shame. I know. Terrible, even. Awful, maybe. However, it is my reality. I'm gonna grow up very soon, like ASAP. I got some stuff to finish over here. I just feel like it's so many things to see this way. And I like beaches and islands. If I went in that direction at all, I would go right over Europe and go to Thailand and like other islands, maybe even Greece, because it's watery. Is that even true? Is that the place that I'm thinking of? I know there's one place over there. Greece is by the water. Okay. Italy for sure. One day. but I've never been like, you know where I want to go? Britain. Nice and rainy, moist, foggy, original whites. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that, but is it okay if I'm myself? I just never, yeah, I think I should stop talking. I think you get it. One day, though, one day, for some reason, if life permits or enforces. Didn't I just say I want to stop? Okay, let's continue with this pattern. Where I would love to go is East Africa, obviously, and Asia, mainland China, like where they just super still doing the same stuff. Like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it rural? Rural? Miss White as milk. I mean, UK. It's perfect conditions. It's like no sun. Why would I want to do that? Ugh. I've seen videos and pictures. Don't y'all think 60 degrees out is hot? It's 80 degrees outside right now. At this moment in Georgia, the South. I'm concerned about this cup. I'm not gonna lie. Which is weird because they're the same size, traveling the same length. So maybe it's in my head. Let's just keep going. It's been 104 degrees today, Fahrenheit. I don't know anything about what you're talking about right now. That's Googleable. I wish I had an Alexa. Siri never works. She's a disappointment and embarrassment. I've been super nice. It's been super nice for this week. Yeah, it's really hot this week. Definitely, and I'm going deeper into the South tomorrow. Yikes. Maybe I should reevaluate the clothes that I brought. I packed a sweater just in case. But sometimes you be inside places and it's super cold. Google it. We've had a heat wave. Wow, and y'all are surviving? Is that why the world is like in a state of chaos right now? Cause y'all hot? Could be. Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the last time. We don't like the way things are going here. We're gonna stomp around all over everybody else's country. Yeah. I hate it here. I hate that I'm confined to these places without sunscreen. I hate that when I go out into the ocean, I kill everything with them chemicals that I have to wear on my skin to stay alive. Ha 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 ha. I feel it though. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Can you please stop saying stuff so I stop saying stuff? This is recorded. I have to remove it. They're not gonna allow me to say these things. It's horrible. We are focused on this top right now. Let me count. Let me count. I love white people. My best friend is white. I know so many white people and I love them. Seriously. So we did a perfect measurement. It is actually perfect on both sides. Just perfect. We love perfect. So satisfying. I'm gonna close this up, and then what's next? Next is the strings on the side. And I said that I wanted to do a mix of color. That would be super cute. If I did like the gray, if I did the gray, green, white, and that light green all in one chain. I love white, black, purple, or blue. We're all human. Facts. Absolutely. 100%. I love my people. Humans are very cute. Cutesy people. Except for when they're hurting animals or the planet. But aren't we just a cute species? Look at me right now, just messing around with strings in my house and y'all watching. Such a cute species. So the string. Yeah, I want to mix up all of the colors that I did. And I have to use probably a 9mm. 5, 10, 15, 20 minus. That might be too small. We'll see. For now, I'm gonna close this off. Can you hear my elevator music? It's the last one before it start looking thick. I just went to the post office today. I really had so many things to ship and shipped one thing because shipping prices are crazy right now. Make you a beanie and send it overseas. That would be my first overseas sale. But do you know how expensive that would be for the both of us? My business has not reached those conditions as of yet. Actually, how does that work? I need to look, because I see what I love about YouTube. It doesn't only show you people in your immediate area or only in the United States, like the Clock app and Instagram. It shows you people, or it shows you two people in Brazil, in UK, in India, wherever their second or first language is English. And I love that about YouTube Live, that a lot of platforms just don't give you. The algorithm be so weak. They have better reach. Somebody will sit there and watch. Show me to all kinds of people. That's what I want. I'm not putting on a clown show. I just don't have the makeup experience. It's literally all. Once I get the makeup down pat, we gonna clown it up. Mark my, how does that go? Start my days. Wait, count your days. No, mark my words. Don't get me going on the mailman. I've been waiting on him for the past 3 days. I send things all the time to North Carolina. It goes about a week. Normally costs me about $10. Hold on. Because that's how much it costs to send things to North Carolina. And that's just 2 states away from me. $10. I have a strong feeling it's not the same on our end. Strong feeling. I'm not sure, but you know how certain things like, oh, I died, and then the hospital's like, oh, $70,000. Sorry, but we diagnosed that you died. You know how we have that and y'all don't? Or like, ow, my teeth from all of the sugar that y'all give me. Oh, sorry about it. $10,000, all new teeth. You can't do nothing about it, you know? I think it might be one of those things. But I'll look into it. It's pretty cheap to send things from the UK to the US, but the other way, yeah, that's... Love it here. USA, USA, America. Oh, that was an eagle sound. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I've never practiced that before. I don't know why I thought that I would have it down packed today. Okay, front is done. Look at how little I am. Yikes. So, we're going to try to figure out England. I've never heard that before. Never heard that chant. England. Wait, first of all, England. England. It doesn't hit the same. USA. Something about us having like speech impediments and lisps, it just makes it hit. We got anger issues, so we saying it from our stomach. Let me stop getting on everybody. Get canceled before I even get a moment to participate. We're saying nice things. Don't get me started, love. Would you like a cup of tea? A spot of tea. Would you like a spot of tea and crumpets? Crumpets, love. Governor. Wait, is that Australia? I'm not doing this. I just learned what a Norway accent was. Pretty crazy. They sound like British Vietnamese people. Is it? I've been practicing it my whole life, love. It's the only accent that no matter what, whatever accent I attempt to do, I go back to British. If I try to do a Jamaican accent, it sounds British. If I try to do Australian, that's pretty much the only ones I feel comfortable attempting. A Hispanic accent, Spanish, Hispanic accent. There's no way to not say stuff that's messed up. So let's see what this looks like. Is this big? Is this too big? It might just be. And this is a 9. I had a 6 over here yesterday. That might, oh. Let's see what this looks like. Norwegian accent sounds British being dragged through a lawnmower. I don't know what other country, first of all, what language do they speak? Norwegian? Norse? Excuse me, I got my education here. Do you know what we learned about Norway? It's in Europe. That's all and that's it. We don't even have Norwegian media. What does a Norwegian language sound like? I'm like, what? Them not speaking English is like tripping me out. What are you doing? Why y'all doing that? Why you being weird? The only thing I know about Norway is it's cold. That makes sense. I don't even know, like, what are they known for? Sheep? Uggs? Is that where they get the... I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself any further. I like this better. So this is what it will look like. Let's see. It was gonna be packed in there. It's definitely unique. I think, would it be in this chunky? I would have to do, okay, just watch and learn, Buster. So if you're watching the playback and you want to make the exact same design, I'm using 4 skeins of yarn and a 6.5 millimeter hook. Just making my way downtown, not counting, but I should. I'm a fool. So that means I can't sew this in because I'm gonna have to measure it to make the next one because I did not count. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Maybe need to branch your business to Norway. Keep them warm. Oh my goodness. You know how small my stitches have to be? Then lined with fleece. They probably have the crochet. You know what? Maybe they did come up with crochet. You're right. Maybe they did. Could have. I can see how that would be necessary for the European livelihood. How else would you stay warm if not for things tightly stitched on top of each other? Genius. You might be onto something. So when I do make my brand expand, my sweatshop will be in Norway. Use some little Norwegian children. Reparations. I love the American accent, not like them hillbilly people in the swamp, but the rest is nice. I can do them too. I mean, but that doesn't really count. American accents, Americans can do American accents. Hillbillies. You know how many hillbillies I've known over the course of my lifetime? A disgusting amount. And I do mean absolutely rancid. Disgusting. Ugh. The nasty, smelly amount. A gun toting, truck driving, boot wearing, deer killing amount. I hear the U.S. women like the British accent. It's cool, especially compared to our abrasive. I think it's just something about America being so aggressive and mean that when we hear anybody that's not like that, we're like, ooh, breath of fresh air. Norwegian child works for free. They probably love it. Don't they wear, like, what are Norwegian chanclas? Those wooden shoes, clogs. Work for some clogs? Do you know how much clogs cost? No, literally, how much do they cost? Are they expensive? I could see them, they're handcrafted. Yeah, they would not, out of wood, and yeah, that's really expensive. Never mind. They can work for biscuits. Everybody loves biscuits. What is that, a cookie for y'all? I have to stop talking to you. This is a setup. Ooh, biscuits. I crack myself up, if nothing else. So this is the stitch I was talking about. Instead of going back and forth like a shoelace, if I did across, over, and downs, you know, I like the way that looks. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So far, clocks. Those are probably so expensive. If I went to Sweden, Norway, what's the other one? If I went to Scandinavia, the first thing that I would do is get a pair of clogs and dance stiffly, like Charlie Brown under the clouds, under the snowfall. How beautiful is that? We have a town out here in Georgia called, and I think it's actually German, but German, Norwegian, Switzerland, Europe, Britain, France, Italy. Tomato, tomato. Same thing. First thing I would do, I need me some custom clogs. It would probably be so comfortable to have a crochet sole on the inside of them wooden shoes. Super talented, thanks. And that top dress looks, how, ping. What top dress? This one? Top, the top, the top. I know Ping. I have a friend from the UK. She's Ping. Pang. Ping. I don't know if it's Pang because y'all have those accents. We would say Ping. The green dress. Ah, thank you. This is the pants to it. Waistband. So it's kind of off. The pants will come to about right here, but it's sitting on this metal bar. So that's gonna be the pants. Oh man, y'all didn't tell me to use this green. I forgot about it and cut a new piece of string. It's fine. What was I saying? Oh, the pants. Yep, those are pants. I knitted the waistband and I'm doing a mix of all of these colors on the pants. So I wasn't feeling this top yesterday because it just wasn't the same vibe as the pants I felt. Yeah, I know. My friend is, well, she's not really my friend. My social media homegirl. Not pants. Pang. I said I'm making pants separate from the conversation we are having. Pang. I understand that means it looks good, it's nice. Pants. Pants, not pang. Dim it. I'm wearing, oh, what you got on? You know, these new pangs. Nope. Not saying that. What y'all think? I think this is enough? Definitely not. Measuring things with Erb's palsy is irritating. People should talk about this more often. Cause is my arm straight? I feel like it is. I gotta rotate it though, which makes it no longer straight. And then I can't do that and have it straight in the direction that I need it straight in and measure it like a regular 2-arm person. I have 2 arms. I don't know why I said that. Pants, pain, same thing. Tomato, tomato. Exactly. I need to write that down. That was top tier. What are you talking about? Egg. exactually. Exactually. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful job by me. You couldn't make something that good up if you tried. You're just not that good at being bad at talking words like me. That's why with my program, just kidding. Sorry. I don't know why y'all are sitting in here with me, but you are. Thank you. And if you haven't already, give the stream a like. I'm in here acting like this all the time. Yeah, so before you go, make sure you give the video a like and watch my last video that I posted. Was that this morning? Did I post one this morning? I think I did post one this morning. But I definitely posted one yesterday of my garden. And I want to post more content like that, more nature stuff, more me outside, exploring and being myself. I feel like I can only do but so much crochet stuff. I get tired of sitting here quickly. Yep. I've already liked and subbed. Thank you. Yay. We got a subscriber. I need a soundboard so I could subscriber. Thank you. Can you please imagine that that was a soundboard and I'm a professional? As long as you guys keep subscribing and liking this up, I'll keep elevating and we're going to get out the hood with this. Trust me. Trust me, we making it out the hood with this one. We don't have to worry about my stuff falling over. I rigged this to stay up. We're going to be able to get a real mannequin that sits up. I already got this tripod. That was step one. I was using a box to set my phone up sideways so that I could stream. But step one, new tripod. Step two, ring light. What's next, guys? Just stick around. Go watch the other stuff. I'm loving the elevation. We got to start from the ground up. Give y'all something to look at, you know? If I came on here already perfect, then what? Everybody would sit here and watch me and I would already have all of the requirements I need to be monetized. Who wants that? Oh, everybody left. Can't make this up. You cannot make this up. But I made it. This might be too many. If it is, I'll definitely have to undo it. But I'd rather have too many than not enough. Just take it right on out. So I said I was gonna do stitch like this, skip one, go this way, go across and skip, ta ta ta. This is great. This is awfully creative, I'd say. Just doing whatever. When I finish this top, I have to make another video. I need to have content just flowing in, something for you guys to watch outside of the streams, which are super easy. I need things that are good, man. Gotta explore, keep trying new stuff. And the good thing is I actually like making videos, so it doesn't feel like a punishment. It did feel like a punishment on Instagram because I hate taking pictures. I just don't wanna. And then the people that's on there, I just don't care for the vibe. But this is fun. This is a good time. I like what's happening here. I'm wondering, should I have... Because when I want to knot it, yeah, this is just a little bit too long. Maybe like... It's a tough ride on YouTube. We've been going a year and only got 1.5 subs and 500,000 views only. It's really hard to get out there. Only. I'm still on my journey. I think I'm still looking for 300. I have not been consistent at all. I think 1 month I was very active, and that's when I got like 100 of my subscribers. And then I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, period. Won't hear from me. And accidentally, that's what happened. And now we back to square one. Update. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Don't like it at all. But you know me. We're just gonna keep going. Because things just look different when you put it all together. And that's why I have so many scrap pieces. Experimenting. See, I like that though. Like, I like the hang. I like the way that looks. So I don't care for how that looks. At all. Yuck. Nasty. Gross. Blech. Don't like anything about that. It's pulling. It's too thick. Let me move the string and see how I feel. Because it might just be too much going on. In more ways than one. Yeah. It's not doing anything for me. That's unfortunate. What if I could use this for the neck piece instead, though? I mean, the shoulder. I have to do 74 stitches on the back. And 60 on the front. To get an even stitching on the straps. Pat, you're gonna look pants in that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here for the next 30 minutes at least. Such a cornball. I love it. It's my favorite thing about myself. So instead of this gross thick piece that I made, that I can now use, I can use this as the tie up for a bikini top, crop top. Sew that through the top. How does that tie? Yeah. New use for that. Put that in my bikini box. Ooh. Yeah, I missed that, but I made that. What is this? 3-point line? Easily. I could have went to the WNBA, but what had happened was I had my ankle right when, when it was time to. Okay, I don't have to explain myself, but I made that shot. Have a wonderful, blessed day. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for sitting in and showing me some love, commenting, hanging out, getting to know me, making me laugh a bit. It always makes the stream go by faster, and I really do appreciate everybody that sits in here. It's cliche, but you really could have been anywhere. So you sat here with me, and I appreciate it. You have an amazing day. Or night. Or morning. I don't know. Good night, good morning, goodbye. I really need to know the time zones. It's really not that difficult to memorize. It's only but 12. How different could it be? What is it, like a 3 hour difference every time zone? Or like an hour and a half? I don't know. Oh, this is already better. I should have used a smaller needle the first time. I took the gray out. This looks better. This is, yeah. What's this? I'm gonna count this time. I actually have a counter. If I can't find it quickly, it's canceled. Okay, it's canceled. Where is it though? It's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it's 6:15 p.m. Oh, I know nothing about the world. It's only 6 hours different. Why do I feel like y'all are on Mars? Thanks for coming through. I hope I didn't miss you. Wow. That's weird. Well, like, I don't know. That is weird. That's the effects of not getting outside of your own continent. You don't know anything. Everything seems so far away when you never leave home. I mean, I'm saying that like I've never left Georgia, which I get what I mean. I never left this side of the pond. And I stopped counting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, 41. Oh, this is so much harder with this small needle. This is why I didn't want to use it. 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I'm scared to test it and see how it looks again because I did that the first time and I still ended up hating it when I was done. So let's see. Let's see this time. Honestly, I like it and I can crisscross it this time. Or do like a over under. hate this part of the stream where I have to focus down here and I can't really chat it up. First of all, you are on break. You're just tangling stuff up. The juice is water. Make sure you hydrate yourself as well. Let's take a hydration break. We gonna mess up tonight. Oh my God, what number was that? Was that 50? God, slam it. I don't think it was. 60, maybe. 62, 63. God, please. 64, 65. Man, forget it. I'm just gonna measure it and pray for the best the next time around. I'm not counting 60 stitches. I'm just not. It's too late for me. That's why I needed the counter. It would have. Was that my eyes? Was that my eyes, or did it just get a little bit darker in here? But yeah, that's why I like the finger counter thing, because if I look at something else or think about something else for 2 seconds, lose my counting, it's no point in counting. Like, I already don't like to count. Well, if you're watching a playback, this is a 3.5, so sorry I'm late. But I said that because I remembered I want to show y'all how to switch the color that shows up on top. So it's white on top right now. I don't necessarily want that. So I'm just gonna turn it over. As you see right now, white is gonna be what wraps around the needle. I'm just gonna flip that down and bring the green on top. So now the green is what shows more than the white. And the white is just like a little peekaboo. Plastic needle sounds. Plastic needle and acrylic. Worst combo. Skip that. Yeah, ta ta ta. You know. How do I want to do this? I think I want to do that kind. In which case, I need a lot more, way more string to make for that. I love making stuff more complicated for myself. It's the best. It's awesome. Oh, you could have finished that in just a couple of minutes. I know. But then what would be the good in that? I get the rest of my day and I'll be finished sooner? Not me. Nope. I hate the rest of my day. I just want to sit here and spend all my time thinking, figuring stuff out and making mistakes. That's what I like, apparently. Might as well snatch this bad boy out and get the measuring order it now. Hubba Bubba does not sponsor this live or me. Really need to get that off the screen. 24, and we going to 58 inches. Cool, cool, cool. Twenty-four, 48, and 10. Double it, and then 10 more. Might as well get comfortable. This is gonna take a little bit of a second. Best time to wear a striped sweater. Summertime. One with a collar. Turtleneck. That's the kind. Okay, 24, 58 inches. Here we come. Okay. Let's roll with it. Don't think about it. Somehow the white is back on top. If I didn't do a back for this top, I probably would have been done 40 minutes sooner. Also, all of this designing, trying to make it match the pants, trying to make the colors coordinate and still have the same vibe as the pants. Figuring out how to get the cuffs on there. All of that additional stuff that I did made this take probably another 30 minutes longer. So altogether, I believe this is still 3 hours, but this is not a good representation of how long it would actually take me to finish a top. I did a lot of additional stuff as I was going, but this is a very long time for me, to be totally honest with you. That looks like enough. Couple more and 10 more. Welcome in, guys. You're back. Just had to walk to the shop for some bread, and it took that 2 seconds. It's lovely. It's awful lovely. Love. In that time, this is all I've done. Mm-mm-mm. I need somebody to make spools out of this yarn. How cool would that be for me? I love that. I just need somebody that doesn't want money or like anything at all. Like nothing. How nice would that be? Wow. That's what family and friends are for. But I live in the country where my friends are not driving to ball up yarn for me. Bad friends? I don't know. Y'all said it, and I think that was very mean. But I also never asked. So, whose fault is that? It probably would. Guess that's for me to find out and you to know. My shop is literally at the end of the road, a 2-minute walk. That's nice. Oh, my shop is literally at the end of the road, a 2-minute walk. Why don't you flex a little bit more? I don't live in a walkable city. If you don't have a car here, you have no way to live your life. Imagine it was a life before Uber and Lyft, and you just, do you know how hard it was for me to get off my feet to find my first job without being able to get anywhere? Couldn't go anywhere. There was nowhere for me to walk to. Not a gas station, not a babysitting, like a daycare center, nothing. I had to hitch a ride with my sister to her job so that I could earn enough money to get my first car and then live my life how I wanted to. Oh my gosh. The ghetto. Ghetto. It's so hard living in a third world country like this. We're trying our best. A couple watches on my videos a day, at least an hour on my channel, would help a starving American afford basic living. That would be so cool. Imagine if I could afford my own place. Like, I only need $7,000 a month. Easy money. But who doesn't have that every month, all the time? So that's so easy. And that's just the place. Got slam it. One of these is backward. It's fine. We didn't get that far. Nobody panic. See, very easy. Flip that around. It's because you were like bullying me or something. Knock me off my game. It's 2 minutes to the shop, 5 minutes to the city center, and about 15 minutes to the train station. To the city center. Ooh, look at me. I got a city center. Ooh. There's blood on y'all's hands. I'm not hating. You hating. I didn't ask for none of this. You know what we spent our money on? Building highways through poor communities. Yeah. So what? But you know what? We got from that highways all over the place for cars, for trucks, actually. Not really made for cars. So many potholes. We got big refrigerators. How big is your refrigerator? Beans and toast. Thank you. Oh, I'll be here another, oh snap, 15 minutes. I guess, I guess, I guess I was wrong the first time. This is not going to be done in 15 minutes. See, had I known how I wanted to do the straps, no excuses, okay? Sometimes it takes longer than you think. This is real. This is why we're doing this live. So that you guys can see the amount of stress that I'll be under. It's just in the comfort of my own home. Oh, relax with some crochet, they said. Relaxing. Oh, you just sit there like an old lady, all happy. You got a double door fridge. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 doors on my refrigerator. Oh, yeah, we got a double door like this. Pull up. What is that? Oh, open. Then we got a door like this. Produce. Where's your produce section? You gotta walk to the shops. And then we got a freezer. Deep freezer. Yep. And then we got another freezer. Go like that. Do you have a deep freezer? No. You gotta walk to the shops. Yeah, you have to walk to the train station just to survive. I'm so tired of having to drive everywhere I want to go. Why can't we have more transportation? Easier transportation. How hard is that? Why did you waste so much time building highways? How long did you think people would be driving for? Driving? Do y'all know how big this country is? Why would y'all only put up highways? All y'all had to do was get a Grand Central train station that easily takes you from one major city to the next. We would have had bullet systems by now. Imagine living in Florida and working in Mississippi because the transport is only 40 minutes. That's ridiculous. But just imagine that. That would be cool if we imagined it. Why not imagine? We could have had that technology by now. Ooh, another highway, another $5 million. Taxpayer, snatched. Enjoy this highway. Enjoy the cancer. All that cancer. We're not even going to support y'all getting electric vehicles. We're going to make a monopoly out of all the gas we forcing y'all to spend because you have to drive 15 minutes to the highway if you want to get anywhere in this godforsaken country. I love it here, though. USA. I don't know what that hand motion was. Oh my gosh, it's great here. It's awesome. And the politics, our governors, the way that it is. Awesome, I love it. Thank you, government. I would never mean it. I got a big freezer. You can store food in the UK. Not like how we store food. That's what we got. Don't take that from me. Like, what is happening here? Do you not see me having a breakdown and you want to take that from me? It's not right. You know what? You know how not right this is? Living here was forced on me and my people. How about that? I wasn't like, oh, you know where I want to live? Best country in the world. Nope. We was kicking it. You know how I like the islands, I said just moments ago? You know why that is? You know why that is in my DNA, that I like the sun and the water? I don't belong here. I didn't even sign up for this place. The nerve of you to make fun of me for it. This is the first generation in my family that went to college. My mama, she was the first one. Was able to afford to get us out the hood for real. to even think about moving to another country. I could think about that. I could think about it. Think about it. I still got a lot of life left ahead of me. It's crazy. I didn't plan this. It wasn't like, you know where we should live? What's that place with all the pilgrims? We should do labor all the time. Didn't say that. I don't think so. I don't think they said that. Hey, let's just pack up. Pack? You know what? Won't even do that. Let's just wait on a boat. Don't think they said that. And I'm so sorry, ancestors. It's not a joke. It's literally not a joke. But I don't think they said that. I actually like the USA. It's probably a great place to visit. But my opinion on beep is he will make the world worse. Who? I didn't see who you said. My opinion on he would make the world worse. It really could be anybody. I don't know. I feel like the signal I disconnected, but pretty much anybody could be responsible for that, because you're not about to put me on a list. Have you seen what they're doing? No thanks. I gotta do these strings later. We need to finish this, so I might sew those in with that handy dandy needle and yarn. Everything is worse. Nothing is better, and nothing's getting better every day. Sorry it got dark, but it's time to get real. Be so for real. Life is not getting any better for anybody. It's only getting worse for everybody. Slowly. But just because it's slow don't mean that it's not happening. Do with that what you feel you may have to. Oh. One day you laugh. Ha ha ha. Couldn't be me. Next day, definitely could have been you. You never know. It's crazy what's happening now. Everybody all over the place, really. I got to take a snack break. I'm hungry. And I got these chips that I just saw, and they made me hungry. So let's take a second. And you know, to be fair, I'm telling jokes, but I also like it here. Wouldn't say I love it here, but of course you should be critical of your own government and policies, politics, so that you feel inspired to vote to do better. You should always vote to do better. Always look for problems in politics so that you can fix them. That's kind of what that's for. But you know, we're pretty much 85% problems. Like, it must have been so nice being an adult in 2003 in the United States. They're not paying me either, so we're just gonna crunch these up. See, I don't know who. I don't know what kind of chips this is. But yeah, I feel like being an adult in 2003, what is that, Bush administration? It's probably, well, they hated it. They hated it then. It can't be better. You was still in school? Me too. I was in maybe the 3rd grade. Definitely in elementary school. In a lower grade. Well, no. Because in 2001, I was in the 3rd grade. That's when the towers hit. Why did I chuckle? You left school in 2005. You mean like graduated and was finished? You left school and you're 35. 30, what number is that? 6? That don't add up. You left it. You just was like, man, or like, did you graduate? What is happening? I mean, I graduated at 16, I think, or 17. But it was 2011. I'm 31. Yeah. Y'all don't have pre-K. Is that what it is? Y'all don't do pre-K, kindergarten? Do y'all just go right for it and start school? That would make sense. Because pre-K is pointless. Just start kids in kindergarten, pre-kindergarten. What are you talking about? Just get them in there. If you ain't learned how to read and write at home, you're screwed. Or send them to pre-K to learn how to read and write because they can't learn to read and write at home. But having to do pre-K don't make any sense. Is that still a thing even? I don't have any kids. We don't have high school or stuff. We have university. University is y'all's replacement for high school. I thought university was the replacement for college. Damn, 1989. Woo! 1989. 80s. 89. Wow. What was going on back then? People was wearing baby tees with the lining on them. Where was Michael Jackson? Who else was around? All kinds of people was around. Wasn't Nelson Mandela? He was fighting that. He was fighting them charges. South Africa was still under apartheid when you was born, I think. Segregation had just ended only like a couple years before your birth. Do you remember segregation at all? Did y'all do segregation out there? Y'all have no kindergarten. Kindergarten. It's crazy. We just going to infants and junior, the big school. He was in jail back. Yeah, he was freed in like 93. I mean, 1989. Didn't we go to the moon like a couple years before you were born? One small leap for man. Where were you when they did that? Was your first job like, were you responsible for running cars with your feet like this, like on the Flintstones? What year were you born? This is not about me. You watched the Flintstones. You watched Jetsons. It was probably your favorite cartoon. What was your favorite cartoon? What were y'all watching out there? Siri. Oh no, I put that go down. What were people watching in UK in 1989? The Riddlers. You watch the Riddlers? Yeah, what that do. Let's see. Diana. You remember that vividly. Yep. You remember Princess Diana. Did you like her? That's crazy. The wedding was on TV. I don't know nothing about that lady. I know everybody loves her. Everything that I've seen about her was pretty cool. Seems like good people. He was only one in 1989. Yeah, but the wedding was 1997. So, we're taking a break right now. I was doing this top, but then I got a little famished. I was famished. I don't think that's how you say that. I felt famished. Famished. Is that a noun? You probably left by now. Okay. Hey, welcome. I'm Jade. I make clothes and stuff. Right now, I'm just eating chips by an undisclosed company. I'm working on this top, but I needed to take a break. It was actually driving me a little bit crazy, but I'm almost done. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Okay. Now what are we supposed to do? Yeah, I didn't think this through at all. Great job, guys. Awesome. No, this is great. No, I'm so serious. This is like ideal. Okay. Here we go. Let's finish this up, guys. Yeah, I ate it, and then I wiped my hands on that towel. I think, hold on, because I'm having a struggle trying to read it at this angle. I think I was like 8 years old when she died. I don't remember. But it being on the news, I remember when Tupac died. That was big out here. I remember when Tupac and Biggie died. And that might have been like 2 years apart. I remember when Aaliyah died. That was probably 2003-ish. I was a little bit older. When Tupac died, I was still super small. But I remember everybody crying and like tripping. Same with Biggie. That's pretty much the only deaths that I remember. And the towers. They made a huge deal out of that. Never forget. I mean, it was sad. Why would you do that? Oh my God. You're such a disgrace. Got juice particles all over the table. Let's finish. We are almost done, and I'm gonna have to cut the strings off on my own time because that's gonna take an additional 30 minutes, and I said that this would only be 30 more minutes an hour ago. You know how it goes. And to be honest with you, making this string is actually a little bit difficult because I'm using so many skeins of yarn and a little needle. It's 95-minute mark. That's when I stop eating my chips. As soon as YouTube uploads my last live, which now it can't be any easier because I'm creating a new live for them to struggle to upload, I'll be able to use these timestamps. It's getting to be a lot. But we have about quite a bit left with this string to do to this side. Y'all see what's going on? You got ta-ta-ta, sides tied up. Super cute. And it's gonna hang down. Love it. And I think I want to do the same straps here. Maybe. Possibly. See how I feel when we get there. What is for lunch today? I love what is it called? Oh my gosh. What, ramen? How did I forget that? I love ramen. Hey Brazil. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Brazil. Thanks for coming by. If you can just give me a like and a subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me, making this top. Got a good while to go before I'm finished with this string. And I might just do a simple gray, to be honest with you, because this top doesn't have any gray in it yet. So I might make the straps gray. I've been said that I was going to do a trim gray. Probably not doing that anymore, just because I don't see why. But I can do the straps gray. See how I like the way that looks. Excuse me? I'm not about to repeat that. Brazilian. Yep. Let me guess what you said. Before your French fries for Brazilian or motion. I like French fries too. So I love French fries. Speak Portuguese? I feel like he used the translator. Welcome is actually the only thing that I know how to say in Portuguese because I learned it yesterday from somebody else. You know a little Portuguese, which is their language. Yeah. Thanks for the lesson about what language they speak in Brazil. But they speak Portuguese? Wow. You know, you don't know one thing about Norwegians and suddenly you just don't have any faith in me, huh? Crazy. I know stuff. South America. Biggest country, rainforest. Did you know that? Did you know it was a rainforest? Did you know that most The oxygen comes from the rainforest in Brazil. Did you know that the Amazon River is there? Did you know, on a serious note, have you heard about river dolphins? Super cool. That one is an actual fun fact. That's lesson one. Lesson two is tomorrow. I'll show you how to make a good cup of tea. We make tea. Not here in America, but my family is also from Panama. We make some tea. I do want to learn how to do infused teas. If you know how to do that, you can show me that. With the glass, and then you pour the herbs, because I'm growing herbs. I aim to grow more. I'm growing oregano right now, some lavender. I want to grow some thyme and rosemary, because I love rosemary tea. Rosemary and lavender tea, to be exact. Oregano tea is good too. It's more good for you than it is actually good. It's kind of an acquired taste. It's a bit robust. It's like savory rather than light and sweet like a regular. I infuse my tea with a drop of brandy. Oh my goodness. Midday broth. Brandy. I don't like alcohol. Unless people be like, I stopped drinking except for, yeah. But I don't like the taste of it. It has to be doused in juice. And I do mean like 95% juice in ice, 3% syrup, 2% liquor. I forgot what number I said at first. But I really do. I want to learn what I really want to do with my herbs. I need an oil presser. Sipping on gin and juice, wrong state. We don't be sipping on gin and juice laid back with our mind on our money and our money on our mind. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. That's Georgia. Cognac. The South love their whiskey and yak. And the city, they love tequila. For somebody that doesn't drink, I was a bartender. I started bartending before I could drink. It's because I like mixing drinks. I like chefing, but I don't like chefing, you know? So I went for something close. And it made a lot of money. I actually went for it because it makes a lot of money. And then I found out that I like chefing and hospitality a little bit. Just a smidge, literally. Just a touch. Oh my goodness, one wrong move. Tired of this, Grandpa. Is that Kenny Rogers? No, it's Blake. Playing right now? This is Billie Eilish. No, that's Keke Palmer. Oh, who? Oh, the song Tennessee Whiskey. I actually don't know. That must be what you're talking about. I don't think you can even hear that. At least I hope not. At least they... Okay. At least they say I'm doing crimes by playing music. You know how much YouTube hates the sound of music. Joy and laughter. Is that a song I hear? Delete it. All of it. Copyright. Dang, what if it was my song? Y'all didn't even ask me that. What if I'm Beyonce? How would you know? What if she's my auntie and she said I could use it for free? That's not even an option. They don't ask you that. I think we got it. If we don't, yikes. This is my shirt, so I'll be all right. I don't require perfection. I am not a customer. This will work. This would be cute braided down, but the whole thing would have probably been, it would have worked braided instead of crocheting it. But to be honest with you, I don't know what would take longer. Seems like that took a very long time. Yeah, I'm at 106 minutes now. Dang. I'm proud of myself though. I'm doing pretty good with the timing. Blake Shackleton. Never heard of that young man. Sorry to that man. Blake Shackleton. What a name. What is the origins on that? Shackleton. Ugh. I mean, oh. What? Oh. Wow. Shout out to Blake. Whomever that may be. That reminds me of that other dude that people like. Michael Bublé. Ask Siri what? Who is that? He sings the whiskey song? Oh, okay. Hey Siri, what songs does Blake Shackleton sing?
The 2019 single God's Country became his biggest hit to date, topping the country chart for 7 weeks and garnering a Grammy nomination. The song appeared later that year on the compilation album Fully Loaded, God's Country. In May 2021, Shelton released Body Language,
Siri.
which featured Happy Anyway,
Hey Siri,
a duet with pop singer Gwen
please stop.
Stefani, a fellow
Siri.
coach on The Voice
Hey.
whom he began dating
Hey.
in 2015.
Siri, hey.
This answer is from Britannica.
She's so embarrassing. I was pleading for my life and Siri did not care. She said, I'm about to finish, actually. You never use me, so. I have Tennessee whiskey. Let's see. Chris Stapleton. We were both absolutely incorrect. Chris Stapleton. But when it said God's Country, I was like, oh, that okay, that checks out. Sounds like Siri never works for me. Didn't I say before I even asked her anything, I said I hate using Siri because she's embarrassing and she's useless and something like that. Like she's the worst AI, even though she was the original. She let all of the other AI surpass her. I said something like that. Go to show. I was on to something, huh? All you gotta do is work. How hard could it be? It really should be easier now that there are, like, you got ChatGPT. You know what? There's something to that. They messing with Siri somehow. They messing with her way because she was using Google and now Alexa is Google. So now who is Siri using to get her information? Jeeves? It probably knows when it's Siri and they're like, don't tell her. Like, that's Siri. Don't answer that. Poor Siri. You used to be so cool. I got an iPhone 4S. That was the first iPhone that I got because it's Siri. I was like, oh, okay, y'all got me this time. I'll get an iPhone because that's cool. Little computer in your phone. And it was cool at first, but it didn't upgrade with the times. All of the stuff that I can ask ChatGPT, I should be able to ask my Siri. I can't even ask her to do. I actually can only ask her to do stuff that the phone requires, or like the programs. You get what I'm trying to say? Like the timers and stuff. Like, oh, add this to the calendar. What am I doing on this day? I don't think that she could even do that. But let's see. Siri, am I free July 12th? Oh shit, I'm not. And I have a baby shower. I did not get that ticket. I'm glad I asked. It's on the 12th. I don't think I could make it. Oh my goodness. I forgot about it. Not even gonna hold you. Totally forgot about it. Man, I'm glad I asked Siri that. My poor cousin, it's her first baby. I gotta make it. Lord Jesus. Siri lost her mind. That's what I said, Chris. You did not. You said Chris Boombambably. Somebody said Chris, the ugliest last name I've ever heard. God's country. Same thing, Chris. Oh my goodness. Don't let Siri inspire you. What was that name you said again? It don't work properly in the UK. Siri? Same difference. Chris and Blake. Let me see this original name. Because Blake Shackleton is who you said. And Chris who? Who now? You didn't even say Chris. You said Kenny. You didn't even get that. You said Blake Shackleton or Kenny Rogers. Absolutely neither one. That's what I said. Chris, you used my mind being in multiple places against me, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I need to start writing these things down. Same difference, Chris. You didn't even say Chris. You said Kenny. Kenny Rogers. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe him. Oh. People are so funny, you know. Oh yeah, maybe Kenny. I heard that name before. Could be. And it wasn't. Not even a little bit. Wasn't even kind of Kenny Rogers. I definitely have heard that name before though. He has to make another popular country song. So I'm not a big country fan. I have one playlist for country music. It's just so obviously, boy oh boy, I got a farm. And my great-great-granddaddy gave it to me. And we got some black bones in the back, probably unmarked grave somewhere. And I know they looking for their reparations. We're gonna gaslight them and act like we don't know what they talking about. I got a pickup truck. And I like to spit dip in the cup. Oh, I like this song. I think this is free. Kenny Chris. You stereotyped that man. Oh my gosh. It's gonna make me hurry up. I forgot I skipped one. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of me. Hey, turn up. They went off. Sounds so Russian ballet. What song is this? What ballet is this in? I feel like I know something. Some choreography. Am I making it up? Might be from my own recollection of my own experience doing ballet. Do you ever have your memories mixed with media or somebody else's memories? Chris wrote this song. What's up with you? Wasn't even here. I need you to go into my stream from yesterday. Chris was the topic of that stream yesterday, and today it's another thing with Chris. You weren't even here. Like, that's crazy. What's happening? Chris. That's so weird. We was talking about somebody named Chris that came through, and he was like, I paid some celebrity, I pay their bills. I'm very rich. I'll pay your bills. It's like, what are you talking about? And here it is again. Are you him? Now I'm suspicious of you and your beans. I don't trust anybody that eats beans for breakfast. And I know you like beans and blood sausages. Let's not. Hey. Chris can't even pay his own bills. Exactly. That's what we were saying. Like, what are you talking about right now? I'm telling lies. In this economy? You're right. What? I pay her bills. I'm a very rich man. When I ended the stream, I saw I had one dislike. Chris. God. Slam it, Chris. Really? He's an evil villain. Look at this top. How adorbs. So now the sides are out just how I envisioned, and now we're almost done. Last step, the straps. The straps to the top, the straps to the back. Easiest part. Do a little dancey dance. I'm thinking what makes sense to do is a regular green. Instead of being fancy, I haven't added any gray to this top. And maybe I just won't. Maybe I just won't add any gray to this top. And what's wrong with that? I feel like I want it here. Can't really mess this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going at about an 8. I'm doubling this yarn the whole way, I hope. And we're going for, what was it, 72? Might be less because I'm using the 6.5. I might get away with only doing 50. Oh wait, I mean 40. And I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. In practice, don't need no straps. Wait, what you talking about? Because how was it going to sit up without it? So I don't know what you discussing. Let me stop and pay attention to this count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. To be honest with you, that's all I need. I could probably use less in the front. It's another box. What he saying? $50. One more again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. First of all, my iPad is gonna die while I'm trying to jam out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50. We're almost done here, people. Check us out. Making good timing out of nowhere all of a sudden. Not this up. I guess because I figured out what I'm doing, the numbers and the counts and such. Also, music does sometimes give me active. Last thing, and then the top is finish. I thought that's what you were saying. I'm like, what kind of straps is you talking about? Are you, well, first of all, I'm feeling like you're Chris. Are you a lesbian? You can tell me. It's y'all's month. It's like, is that what you into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 33, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I'm a beast. Oh my God. Daryl, and you're white? A lesbian? Oh, hell no, I'm a male. I mean, that's not really, you know, it's different times. So you identifying as, okay, you're not a lesbian. Got it. And your name is Daryl, and you're white. White as snow, you said. Daryl with a Y. Something is not, something's not clean in the buttermilk. White man from the UK named Daryl. Oh, well, when you say it like that, Daryl, Daryl. I can see that. It sounds more Irish, or like Daryl. Sounds different. It has a different vibe to it. So 45, and then we are donesy with the topsy. Then I can post a nice little short of me actually wearing it. And I finally finished making something live. You know how many years I've wanted to do this, and I thought that I would never be able to. It took me years just to get to the point where I trust my ability that I can finish the top enough to wear it and make it look all right. I would be so embarrassed back in the day to like mess up a top totally on live and people sat there and watched me. But we see what's going on now. I feel a lot more confident in my own ability to finish stuff live. And it kind of just came to me. I was like, I need to go live. What should I do? It's like, let me just finish a top since I have to do that anyway. My mom called me Darrow because of the film, apparently. You should be proud. You got talent, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. I am proud. And what film? What film apparently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. That's that on that, guys. So the idea, I wanted to boom, 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 like so here. And I have some silver beads I might add to that if I can. I don't know, depends how I put them on there, how big the holes on the beads are, but this is what we've got. So this, and now I have to work on these pants. It's probably gonna take me all day. The film is called Dabo. It's about a white robot. I'm not asking Siri nothing else ever again, and she knows it. She knows she messed up. Don't you, girl? Yeah. So here we have a finished project. And I can't believe I really sat here for an entire hour and a half and finished another project. This is my first one. Oh, where did another come from? This is my first project that I finished on live. I might be able to add something to the, I'm not doing that. What am I talking about? I'm gonna cut the string and then I'm done with this top. That's it. We're finished. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the congratulations. If you're watching on the playback, I'll probably have already posted the short of me wearing it, but as of today, I have to sew these ends in. So happy stitching. Good luck, you guys. Hope yours turned out how you'd like. Again, with this being the end, let's go over this pattern one more time before I go. If you want to do this same style, the same design, I sat here and freestyled it. So if you want to go to certain parts, I'm gonna make sure I timestamp it. I'm still waiting on YouTube to fully upload the video, but I'll explain it all right now. Hopefully this video will post. Something has to post. So the cup, I, for my size, did 10 stitches. This would be considered a medium. If you want to do small, do 2 less stitches. If you want to go bigger, do 2 more stitches. And outside of doing the 10 crochet, 10 chains, I did a round of 12, and that was so that I can have this cup look that I like. If you don't want a cup look, do the exact amount, 10 to 10, 11 to 11, 12 to 12, blah blah blah. And for the waistband, I did, I believe, 24. It's the same concept: add 2, take away 2, and account for the little middle piece that you want, in, because we don't like the way that looks when it's connected like that. Unless you do, then leave it. It's up to you. I did the same number on the front and the back. Yeah, just watch the playback, man. Just a lot to go over little by little. I'll try to add it in the description. Thanks for watching. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for watching to the end. If you're watching the playback, thank you for sitting here with me, hanging out, leaving comments. It really helps the channel. Thank you to everybody that came through and gave a like. That also really helps the channel. I'll probably be back. I have to go to Louisiana for a week. I'll try to pop in when I can sometime next week. Maybe since I have this new tripod, I'll be able to show you guys while I'm out there. I might be able to go live while I'm working. We will see. Until next time, guys, stay blessed. Stay black even if you ain't. It's a vibe.